guys, Dr. Glenn Medeiros is here to talk about the great things that are happening up in St. Louis, plus an excitement of the upcoming open house. And speaking of exciting, he brought in a special guest this morning, their starting quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Sir, hey, I want to say aloha, thank you for coming in. Look at this guy. And Doctor, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
There's so much excitement happening up in St. Louis, but talk about the open house, because with all the great changes, I mean, you want to share with everybody, and people can come and see what's happening, right?
Well, last year we opened grades K through 5, and because of that, this year we have another 200 students. So the school is growing, it's exciting, and we'll be actually inviting more people to come at our open house on Sunday at Mamiya Theater at St. Louis School at 1 o'clock. So we're hoping that more people can come and join in and be a part of the Brotherhood.
Awesome. And people can, no need to register, just come, show up, everyone's welcome.
Just come and show up. We got popcorn, shave ice for the kids, all kinds of things. So it's going to be fun.
I love how you mentioned the Brotherhood. And we have Dr. Kalani Brady, great on our show, but I want you to talk about the Brotherhood of St. Louis. I've seen it. I've never been a part of it, but I have many friends that graduated, and they go out into our community and they give back consistently. And I want you to talk about that Brotherhood and what it means for the students.
Well, it's a combination of a lot of things, I think, and maybe Tua could speak about it too, but for me in particular, it's the only all-boys school left in Hawaii, and so when you bring all boys together, I think it creates a special bond. And then on top of that, we have our Catholic Marianist tradition and the values that come with that. And I think you put those two things together, and you have people who are so proud to be a part of the school and always have the connection with each other, whether it's 20, 30, 40 years later, still best friends, still there for each other.
Talk about that connection. I mean, especially for your boys, not only in the students, but also on the field as well. Do you feel that is that important as well?
Well, I think that's truly important. I kind of read in an article about Timmy Chang. Timmy Chang kind of told one of our news reporters that, he kind of supports what we're doing there at St. Louis, especially with me on the verge of trying to break his record, with that kind of support, I mean, I believe that talks a lot, as far as what kind of brotherhood we have. There's a lot of people that would be, probably mad, if somebody were on the verge of breaking it. But I mean, that kind of shows a lot of what we come from as far as brotherhood. And like Mr. Medeiros said, whether you're class of 55, whether you're class of 2016, 17, I mean, the brotherhood lasts, forever.
I love that. I mean, really, that is a great sign. I mean, with the amount of, to be honest with you, the amount of pressure and everything that you have to have that support, which make a huge difference. Speaking of pressure and support, there's a big game that's happening this weekend. Now, if anybody hasn't been to a St. Louis game, and I don't know why you haven't, talk about the atmosphere and what we can expect, especially this weekend.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun over there. A lot of people are going to be down there, and you'll see the signs, you see people cheering. You see us in blue. I think we have a blue out.
Yes, it's blue out, right?
Yes, blue out, so.
Good to know, good to know.
And we're going to have a lot of fun. We always do.
Yeah. Tua, I want to come back to you, your journey through St. Louis. And I've seen this before, especially the seniors, they go back and they talk to the younger classmen. And in your experience there, have you done that? Have you talked, especially with the new kids that are at school, have you do that, and do you see that? And what's it like to talk to the younger students at St. Louis?
Well, we actually had autograph signing day just a couple weeks ago. But it's an amazing opportunity, A lot of the younger guys look up to a lot of us older kids. And so being able to have that opportunity to have, either a positive or negative impact on them is something amazing, because you're a role model for these kids, and being a role model speaks a lot of volume. You either have, like what I said, a positive or negative impact on them.
That's amazing that he's even thinking about it. Sorry, when I was 18, 16 years old, I wasn't thinking about being a role model, and that's something that, again, you instill in the students all the time.
We've been trying the best we can to allow them to interact with each other. So, I mean, I have pictures of Tua reading to the students. We have just a lot of activities throughout the school year, and they look up to them, and it's nice.
But it's like you said, Timmy coming back, probably in a couple years, he's going to be coming back, and it's that tradition that you want to continue at St. Louis.
Yes,
awesome.
Exactly.
Again, real quickly, we have all the information on the open house. Please, if you've never had an opportunity to come down and see all the great facilities, the teachers, but also the student atmosphere they have at St. Louis, get down on Sunday. It's going to be a great event. But more importantly, get down to Aloha Stadium and support these guys, because it is going to be a barn burner. And again, Doctor, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in. Representing Hawaii as you do as well, but also St. Louis, it brings pride to all of our hearts. So thank you so much. This is going to be a fun weekend. All right.